Don't give crap. No one paid. What's going on? So something's happening over the market. There appears to be some manner of dispute occurring. What's up? Should we go take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. Don't give me that crap. This is my spot. I paid for it, so it's mine. I'm the one who paid for this board. Look, I even got a permit for it, so stop lying to me and vamoose. May I ask what the problem is? Perhaps it can help in some way. There seem to be some questions over which of these two gentlemen gets control over this area to set up a store. The young merchant over there is local, while the merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. So they're both claiming the same spot. Odd. Powers on the market are issued by the province ruling lord, huh? Oh, so for Selig that would be... Ah! That isn't good. I stopped them. Who are you? Unhand me at once. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't going to solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. What are you, high schoolers? This has nothing to do with your meddling kids. We are having a mature discussion here, and I'll thank you for not interfering. Ja, es sieht nicht aus wie eine erwachsene Diskussion. Since when has grabbing a person by the neck been considered mature? If you intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps we should try acting more like adults. Oh, what did you say to me? We're students from 4th Military Academy. We're currently visiting this town on a field study. Although we're not yet former members of the army, I'm afraid we cannot simply walk by and ignore a fight in such a public place. Military Academy? So they're a bunch of soldiers in training. What in Ida's name is happening here? Oh, now look what you've done. Manager Otto. I've been filling in on what happened. I said both of you have a permit for the same store. Is that correct? Yeah. And both permits expire at the same time, too. What's the meaning of this? There's no concerns, but fighting over this which here is creating inconvenience the other customers. I will discuss the matter in private, but I need to ask you both to put your difference aside until it's been resolved. Okay, I guess. Yeah, that was a close one. Seems everything going to be fine now, though. Yeah, guess he's the guy in charge. I appreciate the four of you stepping into a diffuse situation, though I suppose I should expect no less from the infamous Class 7 I've heard so much about. Oh? How do you know about Class 7? My name is Otto. I'm the manager of Salik's current market. There's some things to discuss with you. If you'd be so kind as to come along, I'll treat you to some tea. Ja, er hatte natürlich das alles mit Sarah und so hier geplant, ne? Also er muss natürlich davon wissen. So you're responsible for choosing our assignments? Indeed, Principal Van Dyck is an old friend of mine, you see. He asked me to personally select a few tests that you might be able to complete. Well, that was nice of him. I appreciate your consideration as well. Oh, it was no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful to you for taking some troublesome tasks off my hands. I can't thank you enough for your help at the market. If I hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt. I'm just glad we got there when we did. So both merchants will be taking turns using the same stall at the front of the market, huh? That's right, both of their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperament don't lend themselves to sharing a space. Eventually they agreed to a compromise where they would each make use of the front stall on alternate weeks. Yeah, the store was reserved is near the back of the market, however, so we have so whoever relegated there will likely see far lower say numbers. That's better than nothing, I guess, but still really unfortunate. I must admit, I do find this whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issuing of market permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For mistakes such as this to have been made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions. It's true, it's the lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can handle it, the local economy would really suffer. Correct, right. Ordinarily, that responsibility would fall upon the Duke's household. The Duke? The Croydon province is ruled by Duke Alberea, one of the four most powerful nobles in the entire country. Wie have heard. Das haben wir gerade irgendwie zum 5. Mal geführt. But lately the situation surrounding the Duke's household has been getting a bit complicated. A few months ago, he increased the sales tax for our market rather significantly. And with a larger percentage of their profits being taken from them, the merchants have begun to get rather desperate. Fires like the one you saw earlier are becoming more and more commonplace. I see. Sales tax is something which should not be raised without careful consideration. It's really has shown us how damaging such actions can be. I've never heard of anything like that happening in the capital. Have you tried raising objections to the increase? Oh, of course! I've even gone to Barleyheart numerous times to petition the Duke personally, but they always just drive me away at the gate without listening to a word I have to say. This has been going on for roughly 2 months now. If that's the case, the mix-up with the permits might be more than just an accident. Are you suggesting? They might be getting careless when dealing with the market, or maybe they're deliberately trying to cause problems. No, I don't think it's a good idea to jump to conclusions. But I will say that before all this began, the Sergeant the Garters absolutely would have intervened in a scuffle like that. Oh? Unlike the Imperial Army, a provincial army's main priority is maintaining the status quo throughout the territory. So mediating arguments which threaten the status quo should absolutely fall within the scope of their duties. Correct. It seems that unless we accept this tax increase, they intend to turn a blind eye to the market. The commanding officer at the guardhouse has even made comments suggesting as much. That's not right at all. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about matters like this with you. It's a strictly internal affair to be dealt with among us merchants. You have no reason to concern yourself with it. You need to be focused on your field study. I have a new list of tasks for you tomorrow morning as well. Oh, you will? So you're asked to prepare some for each day of our visit then. That's right, I've got a few difficult ones in mind too, but I'm sure you're up for them. Or at least, I hope you are. Don't worry, we are. We do our very best to meet your expectations. Alright then. What about this? That all sounds really unfair. Yeah, I agree. Provincial lords have the duty and the right to decide upon and collect taxes in the region they control. As long as that remains the case, there's not really much the general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment on how other territories, how others should rule their own territories. But harassing one's people like this seems clearly inappropriate. I've heard many rumors about the current head of House Erebonia. The current head is Juice's dad, right? So, can we ask Juice's for some help here? I doubt there's anything he could do. Among the mobility, decisions made by the head of the house are absolute. And since our areas represent one of the 4 great houses, your tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. The emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the heads of the 4 great houses. Guess that's an all then. I see you're all busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent. Let's talk to Sarah. What brings you here? Oh, I figured it was about time for me to get going. Ruby is not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. What? You're going to seek Ruby now? The town of Palm is considerable distance from here. I know, you let me worry about that. You 4 are perfectly be capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Put yourself together and think, and I'm certain you will see what you need to do. Ah. I'd just be with you, I'll be looking forward to your report. I can't believe it. It's as tough as she knows exactly what's going on. Even though she spent the whole day drinking in the inn, can she remind us of something? I suggest we return to our room and rest for the night. In any case, we still have our reports to read, so early dinner seems wise. Yeah, you're right. I'm so tired. Me too. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed. Wir werden noch eine kleine Detour vorher machen. Ich kann noch mal gucken wegen Moments. Stell ich noch einen Slot freischaufeln. Oh, ich könnte hier heute noch was freischaufeln. Ich würde aber gerne hier Space, also hier auch ein bisschen weiter freischaufeln. Wir können die auf jeden Fall mal frei machen. Und ansonsten... Ja, ich wollte nur ein bisschen für sie dann den Space mal frei machen kann. Ja, sie hat jetzt gerade das Speed gegeben. Kannst du erstmal behalten. Oh komm, machen wir das. Und du kannst Spirit Breaker mal kriegen. Gut. Dann gehen wir nochmal zum Grand Market zurück. Ja, genau, du. Alright, troops, how's it going? Are you learning much out here? For the most part, yes. Serving as a reminder, we still have quite a ways to go. But we have every intention of making the most out of this experience. Oh, that's what I like to hear. I'm actually about to get started on our evening stay here, so I'll give you all a wee discount if... Hey man, I think I've just a better of an idea. What might that be? Right, I know you'll be tired after your work day, but any of you fancying have a wee go at running the store for a bit? Are you sure? Oh, aye, it's fine. Line of work we all would having the skills to negotiate well, that would be some kind of experience for y'all. Und ja, ich lese das mit Absicht genauso, wie ich das anscheinend so in dem weirden English. So how about it? Oh, it's certainly an interesting proposal. Huh. Sure, try it out. If you're willing to let us do it, then I don't see why not. Good to hear. Let's get started right away then. I mentioned I was about to get a start on our earring sale, didn't I? I may be a bit tough, but I'd like you to handle it. It's kind of tough. How do you find it simple enough, at least? All you need to do is give a proper discounts and make your sale. The amount of discount varies, but sometimes they'll be taking up to half price. Half price? That's a lot. Is it even possible to make a profit by doing that? It doesn't always work out, I even went into the red a few times, thanks to it. But even then, that's the thing, doing it is worthwhile. Worthwhile enough to even send yourself into the red. My personal philosophy is that the amount of sales I make is more important than how much you make. Wenn dir das wirklich so important, wenn dir das wirklich so wichtig wäre, würdest du alles für einen Mirror anbieten. The more sales I make, the more happy customers I've got. And if you got more and more customers walking away happy, then your store's gonna have a good reputation. So basically, it all ends up benefiting you in the long run. Is there a coming from there? No, there's no way you say 100% correct. I meant to say, how do you all feel about handling the store separately at different times? Oh, I'm okay with it, but any particular reason why? Well, there's no harm in competing with each other, is there? Thinking of each other as rivals and try as hard as you can to win. That seems like an effective way to motivate oneself. I don't know about you guys, but it's not exactly my forte. I guess I will take it as a learning experience. It does not know it will be fun though. Can I ask if there's any specific guidelines when it comes to giving discounts though? I assume how much of a discount you can offer differs based on the type of goods being sold. Aye, spot on. I split everything up into fresh goods and processed goods. Fresh goods speak for themselves, really. You want to get them sold out as quick as you can. That being said, you're free to make these up to half a price if it comes to it, just so we can get them all sold. Processed goods will expire like fresh ones though, so there's no point in discounting them too much. You couldn't just sell them at full price, so 20% off is the max you should go. So fresh goods can be sold for as much as 50% off, while processed goods can only be sold up to 20% off, huh? Got it. Here's hoping I remember that. Oh, aye, don't be shy to bump prices up a wee bit either. Deciding when the best time to do that though is all up to you, lad. Because I'm doing also depends on how you will be, how you will negotiate with each customer then. Aye. Oh, that's all it. Let's get started. It doesn't matter what order you're going, but how about you go first? It's fine with me. Let's start at it. Let's see what you're made of then, Reen. Wish you luck. Thanks, here's hoping it goes well. It is a merchant study. Welcome, welcome. We're currently in the middle of our evening sale. It's more furniture than I would have guessed. You're bringing the customers with guts like that. I don't think I could put myself out there like that. I'm alright myself. As soon as customers arrive. Already working here part-time? I almost thought you were a pro if it was like that. Oh, thank you. Wait, do you have any tomatoes? I had some for tonight's dinner, you see. I actually do have some. How many are you looking for? I think 5 should do for now. There seems to be a sale going on at the moment too. How much would you end up being? Similar per potato. I can give it up to half off of the fresh goods. Which I had them for in total. Let's go over I mean, ich hab den Guide auf 45. Wait a minute, would usually go for 50 mirror, but I can read them for 45 mirror instead. What does that sound? Ah, that sounds fine. I'd hate him. Thank you for your purchase. Seems like he's made his first sale. He appears to have gone rather smoothly too. Oh, here's another customer. Oh, say, is it? That sounds interesting. Everything is gone on auto goods, so free for you to have a look. I think the price to this wine as well. Of course. Wine doesn't fall under fresh goods, so... I think it costs 900 mirror. How much will we sell it for? 900. How does 900 mirror sound? You sure you can do better than that? Include some cheese for about 20% off. How about this? If you buy it now, I include this cheese for 20% off. Oh, that's an interesting offer. Cheese accompanies wine with a well too, so allow me to take you up on that. Thank you for your purchase. No, bit well. Oh, this next was a sale for him. Seems like he's getting into the swing of things. Well, I look forward to hearing how much he sold it for. There's another customer. Oh, the evening sale finally started. What happened to Lehman? He left me in charge for a bit. Is anything particular you're looking for? Oh, Martin asked me to get some stuff for dinner. How much are you selling cabbages for? Only free, but she told me to buy some extra if they're cheap. Do we plan to fall on the fresh goods song? Number 6 for 60. Free would normally cost 6 euro, but the 6 for the same price, sound good? I get it, yeah, but mom for free? Oh, I'm sure my mom would be able to hear that. Can I have them then? Of course, thank you for the purchase. And as Green's turn came to an end, and the others will give her a chance to try their hand at merchantry. Right, you all had your turns then. Good job, troops. Yeah, thanks for giving us an opportunity to experience this. I agree, I'm sure experience like this will come in handy down the line. Glad to hear it. A lot of you did well too, considering it was your first time. It was pretty interesting seeing how your personalities affected your results too. Speaking of which, how did we all do in the end? Well, you at least have one of our sales out of everyone, Elliot. Ja, es ist jetzt nicht so überraschend. You did manage to make a fair amount though. It also means you didn't really offer that much of a discount. You have to be a bit more aggressive, really. Sorry about it. Next up is Laura. You are a wee bit too generous with the discounts. Making lots of sales is good, but you still have to consider how much you're making from them too. Understood. Thanks for your choice. Next up is Reen. You ended up doing really well in both the number of sales and how much you made. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. With a bit more experience, you could become a fine merchant. You think so? Guess we've discovered another of Reen's hidden talents. Well done, Reen. Being told that by someone with experience here really is impressive. And finally, Alisa. You wouldn't happen to have some prior experience, would you? Not really, no. It really is amazing, then. I have to be honest here, you almost managed to sell as much and make as much as I normally do. You even got a unique style that brings the customers in, so this really isn't any advice for me to give you. That's quite an evaluation. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. So this is a skill to potentially become a successful merchant then. I have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. I didn't expect for there to be this good either. Do any of your relatives happen to be involved with this line of work? Not that I know. No. I mean, für die es schon erraten haben. Well, I've already today ended up being pretty interesting. Thanks to you a lot. Here, take this. You're rich for the day. You made some good money too, so here, the wee bonus. Oh, thank you very much. Are you sure? Yeah, no danger. You're ended. I'll catch you all later then. Auch eine sweet Sidequest. Warum nicht? Wir verkaufen einfach mal random Stuff von dem Dude, den wir nicht kennen und machen am besten Fall, also machen wir heute auf ihn auch einfach Lust und ihn stört halt auch einfach nicht. Alright dann, auf zum nächsten Tag. Wir können jetzt schon den nächsten Red Moon Rose Chapter bekommen.
ごちそうさま。さすがに野菜とか新鮮で美味しかったね。
ああ、さすがに地のものの料理は違うな。
ライ麦を使ったパンもなかなかの美味だった。
こんな楽しみがあるなら特別実習も悪くないけど。
Also ich finde es allemal besser als Schule. Alles, was sie heute gemacht haben.
今頃 B 班のエマたちはどうしてるのかしら。
Entweder nix oder es ist einfach nur Chaos. Ich kann mir gut vorstellen, Marcus und Juices sind nur gegenseitig die ganze Zeit nur am Provozieren. Vieh hat sich wahrscheinlich schon längste Party ausgeklinkt und macht ihr eigenes Ding. Und was war es noch? Emma und Gaius versuchen einfach Schadensbegrenzung zu betreiben.
そうだな。こんな風に一緒にテーブルを囲んではいなさそうだけど。
Das wäre zumindest meine Einschätzung.
そうだね。本当、僕たち7組ってなんで集められたんだろうね。どうもアークスの適性だけが理由じゃない気がするんだけど。
それは間違いあるまい。それだけならば今日のような実習内容にはならぬだろうしな。
どうやら私たちにいろいろな経験をさせようとしてるみたいだけど、どんな真意があるのかまでは現時点ではまだわからないわね。
Was soll ich denn noch rausfinden?
そうだな。
あんまり深く考えずにやってみたら。どうやら何かを見つけようと少し焦ってるみたいだけど、まずは飛び込んでみないと立ち位置も見出せないわよ。
士官学院を志望した理由が同じというわけでもないだろうし。
士官学院への志望理由、その発想はなかったわね。
私の場合は単純だ。目標としている人物に近づくためといったところか。
目標としてる人物？
それが誰かはこの場では控えておこう。
Ich weiß es. Natürlich weiß ich's.
アリサの方はどうだ？
そうね。いろいろあるんだけど、自立したかったからかな。ちょっと実家とうまくいってないのもあるし。
そうなのか。
その意味では僕は少数派なのかな。もともと士官学院とは全然違う進路を希望してたんだよね。
Ja, du wolltest ja eigentlich in eine Musikakademie.
あら、そうなの？
確か音楽系の進路だったか？
ほう。
まあそこまで本気じゃなかったけど。リーンはどうなの？そういえば今まで聞いたことなかったけど。
俺はそうだな。 自分を見つけるためかもしれない。
え、
いや、別に大層な話じゃないんだ。あえて言葉にするならそんな感じというか。
いいじゃない、かっこよくて。自分を見つけるか。
Da stimmt wieder dazu. Die Journey of Self-Discovery ist eigentlich. Ja, warum nicht?
あなたがそんなロマンチストだったなんてちょっと意外だったわね。
変なことを口走ったな。
So, you want to wake you up at 6 tomorrow, right? Yes, please. We only have until tomorrow evening, so we need to get an early start. We really appreciate it. No problem at all. Have a good night. Good night.
あとは今日一日のレポートがあるのか。
Yep, das müsst ihr auch noch machen.
このままベッドに倒れ込みたいけどそういうわけにもいかないわね。
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation, and I'm not about to remind her.
リン、
どうしたんだ？
迷いもあったが、やはり聞いておこう。そなた、どうして本気を出さない？
え？
そなたの剣、そして立ち筋、八葉一刀流に間違いないな。
Die Swamp-Blades-Gu sollte uns doch sehr bekannt vorkommen mittlerweile, ne? Ich erinnere da nur an so, Cassius, Adios. Ich habe schon was angedeutet von wegen, dass wir noch einen, noch jemanden genauer kennenlernen werden, der auch dieses edle Swamp-Blades practiced. Es ist unser Main Character für die nächsten 5 Spiele. Wir werden ihn sehr gut kennenlernen.
Oh.
剣戦、ユン・カーファイが起こした東方剣術の集大成とも言うべき流派。開伝に至った者は断りに通ずる達人として剣聖とも呼ばれるという。
Und ein Raiden ist keine Divine Blade. Noch nicht. Ich denke mal, es ist relativ offensichtlich, dass das irgendwann mal ein Plotpoint sein wird, dass er vielleicht zu einer Divine Blade werden könnte.
詳しいんだな。帝国ではほとんど知られていない流派のはずなんだけど。
我がアルゼード流は古流ながら他の流派の研究も欠かしておらぬ。それに父に言われていたのだ。そなたが剣の道を志すならば、いずれ八葉の者と出会うだろうと。
光の検証が光栄というか恐れ多いというか。俺はただの書伝止まりさ。確かに一時期ユン老師に師事していたこともある。だが剣の道に限界を感じて老師から修行を打ち切られた身だ。だから別に手を抜いてるわけじゃないんだ。八葉の名を汚しているのは重々わかっているけど、これが俺の限界だ。誤解させたのならすまない。ラウラ？
そなた自身の問題だ。私に謝る必要はない。いい稽古相手が見つかったと思ったのだがな。少し外で素振りをしてくる。悪いが先にアリサたちとレポートをまとめていてくれ。
Aber ja, doch, gutes Zwischenplaner werden.
いろいろあるみたいね。何か抱えているような顔はたまにしていたけど。
アリさんも気づいてたんだ。なんだかんだ言って結構気にしてたみたいだね。
それは謝るチャンスを伺ってて、別に意識してたとかそういうのじゃないんだからね。
Typisch Zundere, also so richtig, ne? Man merkt, sie ist so richtig hart Zundere-Archetype.
でも何かを抱えてるのは誰だって同じなんじゃないかな。君だってそうじゃないの？
それは確かにそうね。
Ja, Winzer, gibst du? Sehr schön.
この調子で頑張りなさい。